Hey there, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to the last of your bonus tarot readings for your season. Okay, we're going to be discussing the week of the 20th of June to the 26th of June. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Not me dropping cards already. All right, so your oracle messages. Let's see what comes out for you. You have the arrow here. Fly straight and fly true. Focus. Okay, that's what. If you're not doing it, if you're not focused on one thing, if you ain't pick one thing and just let it fly, I'm gonna need you to do that now. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, your voice is what matters. Subconsciously, it's like your. I feel like your voice actually, when you're serious about something, it just shoots daggers. It's just very like stern to the point, like this is what's happening, this is what I want type situation, and this is how it's gonna go. So I mean, either way, it's like when you focus on something that you want and you're very clear about what you want, there's no mistaking it. So if somebody tries to act like they don't understand you, Gemini, it's like it's a whole lie, and they need to cut it out. Okay. But definitely focus on speaking your truth during this time, okay, during this week. All right, so let's dive into the tarot to see what's going on for you even more. So all the cards are just flipping out on themselves. All right, so for your challenge here, challenge, what can help you with that? Past energy, current energy, potential outcome, as well as the advice. On the bottom of the deck, your subconscious energy, you do have the 10 of wands here in reverse. So this is you like finally saying no to somebody. First of all, finally being stern in the boundaries that you're setting around yourself or for yourself, finally saying no, liberating yourself of burdens, like finally taking that vacation that you have always wanted to take. I don't know where that came from, but finally, setting yourself free of a particular cycle. Okay. What is a challenge for you is actually moving on from someone. Okay. Accepting that things can be different, accepting that things don't have to be the way that they always have been. Okay. Your challenge is breaking out of a cycle, actually. So it is, it's one thing to actually say like, yeah, this is over, or this is what I want, this is what I don't want type situation. It's another thing to put that into practice. You could say all those things all you want to be blue in the face, but if you don't actually put oomph behind it, if within the next 5 minutes you're just like, oh, never mind, just kidding, or you do something to negate that, then who's going to take you seriously ever? So be stern, be straightforward, be true to yourself. Okay, and everybody else around you. What can help you like more so solidify those things is just diligence, being persistent, being consistent, disciplined. Okay, showing yourself discipline, even though you may love somebody, or you may just like really be deep in whatever cycle you're in. It takes discipline to change your habits or to grow new habits in the first place. Or when you start going to the gym, that's a new thing. All right, but then some of us become gym rats. That be we enjoy doing those things, so you enjoy attracting better for yourself. So in order for it to get better and better and better, you have to be consistent. Okay, that's all. Like think of it as something that you've tried that was new to you, something that you still do to this day, that was you wanted to master because you wanted it, because it would make you happier, it would make your life more blissful to live, like equate it to that, whatever it is that you're struggling with. Okay, past energy has to do with the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're always quick to take action, Gemini. You're always like, okay, wait, okay, I have an idea, this is what I want to do, let's do it type of situation. All right, you've always been like that. All right, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here presently, it's hard for you to slow down. It's hard for you to basically stop doing things that you've always done, especially because you go into it so quickly, sometimes without even thinking, so it's like finding a balance between the two. Your potential outcome here is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you will find some more time to actually slow down and be like, okay, inner self, higher self, divinity within, whatever, whatever you call your higher self, what is it that this is showing me? What is it that, you'll pause more and you'll ask yourself these questions like, maybe I should do it like this, or maybe I should, have more patience, or, maybe I should believe more in myself type of situation. Like, I feel like you'll start to think and see things from a different perspective, from more of a observer's perspective. Okay, for your advice here, you do have the Four of Wands. There is, I don't know what this is, but it's giving like for real, breaking a cycle. Your advice is to disconnect, like get away from whatever paradigm, whatever cycle you're in, because at the end of the day, it's going to benefit you. It's going to be, enriching to your life to separate from whatever this energy is, whatever this cycle is, because this pattern is really not for you. So it's just like, learn from it, Gemini, and keep it pushing. Know that whatever action you take to, distance yourself from this is for the best. Okay. And that should help you be propelled forward. That should help you with the discipline aspect and all of that. Okay. So Gemini, thank you so much for being here. We're going to start to clarify these messages. Thank you for all my returning subscribers, all of you who have literally just found me and clicked on this video. I appreciate your whole souls. So the wheel card here for your challenge, let's see. The Emperor comes out, as well as the Moon. Okay, these are three major arcana for your challenge. This pattern that you're running is deep. Okay, like not the three major arcana coming out. So clearly, and I say clearly, especially because the Moon card is here, clearly there's some deeper emotions and deep rooted lessons behind this cycle that you're in. Okay, this helping you or this need that your spirit, your inner, your subconscious, your higher self wants to move forward from. And once you learn this, once you see this lesson for what it truly is, you'll be able to more so embody like this emperor, this brave, this, the higher version of yourself. You'll be that much closer to being more empowered, and attracting better for yourself, because again, you no longer have that pattern to like hold you back. So for a lot of you, I'm getting, it might be a relationship, it might be, a job, or how you attract money, like, one of those things. And it's just like, if you stop accepting less than what you know you are worth, or than what you are just plain worth, okay? Because some of us, go through low self-worth patterns. If you stop accepting less, then it's gonna cancel out, okay? Baby steps, but diligently, persistently, instill that discipline. So Nine of Wands is here to elaborate on that discipline, because the Queen of Cups is here, as well as the Two of Swords in reverse. It ultimately is your choice. Okay, I feel like some of you are going to pick one or the other. Some of you are going to be like in between for a while, but ultimately, like I said, you'll realize that growing this sense of discipline is going to be what or is the difference between somebody that is able to grow and not be in that situation anymore, and somebody that's able to move on, and ultimately be happier in their life, and not have like, what is it, Stockholm syndrome, where they just basically they're so used to a certain treatment or a certain paradigm, and even though they're uncomfortable, they like are comfortable. You don't want that for yourself, Gemini. So Knight of Swords is here for your past energy. Let's see, because of the are you the six? Yes, the Six and of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. No, the Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is giving me like in the past, like it was easier for you to make decisions. There was like no confusion. You just like had like a happy-go-lucky. This might have been more so toward your childhood or your teen years. This is giving like, and like I said, this is clarifying the Knight of Swords. So it's just like everything that you did, you was like, I know I'm gonna win. You felt secure in your decisions. You felt secure in your actions. So it's like embodying that more so. Or bringing that more of that energy into the present. All right, this Knight of Pentacles suggests that you just procrastinate doing things a lot. You procrastinate having certain conversations. If something comes up that bothers you, it's just like, yeah, not now, I'll deal with that later type of situation. And that is clarified by the Hierophant and the Empress here. So definitely another big thing you're going to want to pay attention to, because two two more major arcana came out here. It's just like everything is like slow, for this because of whatever reason. Like you're thinking like, you need more, or you need them in some way, shape, or form. Like whatever the situation is like a resource for you. You're afraid of losing it. You're afraid of going against the grain with the Hierophant there. Like, it's things are supposed to be a certain way in order for the relationship, whatever it may be, to be nurtured, or to live on, to thrive, or in order for your safety, your security. It's like you never used to think that outside things were conducive to your well-being. Like, like before, it used to be like, I got this, like no matter what I do, I'm gonna win type of situation. It wasn't contingent on somebody else or something else. So again, bringing more of that past energy up into the forefront. You have the Three of Pentacles here for the potential outcome in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles is here because of the Justice card. Wow. All right. It's all the major arcana coming out for me here. All right. Three of Pentacles in reverse is the Justice and the Temperance card. Okay. You have to, please, Gemini, give yourself grace. Okay. Let things take their time to get, like, it's like, a lot of you are like, to have discipline, you have to be able to wait until like things start to feel easier. But it's like exercise. It's literally like exercising. Like you're building a muscle. It takes time. It doesn't just sprout up after the first gym session, or even after a week sometimes. Like, like you have to be patient for things to shift and for, things to feel more aligned. Okay. Ultimately, the Justice card is here. Like it's let the universe catch up with the actions that you, and the mindset and the energy that you're working with. Okay. It's not instantaneous. So at the end of the day, I feel like you are going to develop that better relationship with yourself, where you're just like, you know what? I trust that this is going to work out. Like my energy is different about how I even go about these things. I'm not holding like this regret, or this disappointment, or this anger or sadness in my body anymore. Like I released all these things. I'm doing what I set out to do, what I said I was going to do type of situation. I haven't gone back on it. And at the end of the day, after that, all you do is you're waiting. Okay. Like, and not necessarily waiting for the outcome. You're just like enjoying the process. And by the time like, that ideal situation happens, you're good already. You're good. You're just like, oh, great. Like added bonus type of situation, The Four of Wands is here for your advice. And it is here in reverse because of the Seven of Cups, as well as the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So yes, definitely the advice here is to detach from that thing. I heard there are more fish in the sea type of situation. Yes, there are more fish in the sea. I feel like once you start to embody, and have a higher regard for yourself, a higher respect for yourself, people, it's like you'll have like all the suitors, all the people wanting to, be around you. I feel like for some of you, this is like a romantic thing. For some of you, it's like a job offer thing. Okay. Or like a career based thing. The options are endless once you allow this cycle to really be let go, to really just navigate outside of your energy. Like, if you don't want nothing to do with it, then have nothing to do with it and let it go. Okay. There's more waiting for you. The Ten of Wands is here on the bottom of the deck, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, so like I said, like just work diligently, work hard on, strengthening the discipline that you have. Like it's not easy to set yourself free from a paradigm that has been a paradigm for a hot minute. Like, so again, give yourself that grace. All right. Gemini, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, I am happy to help. Let's go ahead and pick some stones that you might want to keep on your person for this week. All right. Let's see. So for you, my Gemini, you have, I might say this wrong, PowerShell, intention, comfort, and transition. Okay, just be very intentional about whatever you're doing, whatever discipline that you're trying to master. All right, because and again, it's the grace thing, that transition is not going to be comfortable, but through when you are able to go through it, it will be comfortable on the other side. It is going to be something that gets easier once you get through it. You also have rose quartz here on the bottom of the deck. True love, beauty, empathy, having that for yourself. All right, seeing the beauty of the person that you are becoming, type of situation. Like I said, enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. All right. Last but not least, we're going to pick some angel numbers that you already are seeing or maybe seeing within this next week. All right, so definitely comment below if you are already. You have here angel number 2. You have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others toward the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. And on the bottom of the deck, you have angel number 99. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. All right. So Gemini, with that, I will leave everything right on here. Thank you for being here for your bonus zodiac season readings. Definitely check out your, who is that? The Capricorn full moon that's going to appear right there on the bottom of the screen. Other than that, I hope that you share this with anyone else if you did like it. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty. Toodles.